Is this on?
Cried so Friday, he did it again.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Bazzano, along with my brother Joe Bazzano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
All right, guys, so the most important thing to know this week,
Yes.
football season is back.
Oh.
Ready? All together. J-E. No?
T-S,
No.
J-E-F-F.
Fuck,
Double
fuck,
R.
fuck.
Double
I'm very,
T.
Well, I'm very nervous about that.
Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Or
yeah, Jeff Jarrett.
MJF. Maybe that one.
I'm still
Is that
thinking
better?
about that guy.
Fucking mark!
What
Yeah.
an amazing return.
Right.
One of the best returns ever.
Yeah.
One of the best returns in recent memory.
Hashtag still hard.
The man is a god. AEW might suck as a whole, but they have one man. They have one man that can save it.
Right.
One man will die tonight. He is, he's great at what he does.
He really
is.
And I'd love to see him with Triple H
And
someday.
I really,
Exactly.
I really wonder how much of that
course,
was his
no, of course.
own input on, like, this is how we're going to do it. Like, I wonder how much of that was,
look,
like...
Tony Khan, you have a shit pay-per-view. It's 5 hours long. The last 30 minutes was good. The only good match was the last match. And then
Right.
MJF returned. Tony Khan, did he really have anything to do with that? Sure, he has to prove that it happens.
Right.
But when you have, like, the 5.5 hours of shit and then the end is good,
Yeah.
come on. That's not really
It just
Tony
shows
Khan.
you your pay-per-view should be 2 hours.
Of course.
Oh, what a difference a few weeks makes, because you would have thought before,
Right.
there's no way in hell I want MJF anywhere near WWE.
Right, yeah.
Now you're like, I think he'd be better off there.
Of course.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, as a whole, I'd rather watch WWE right now. But if I had to choose one, I would choose AEW just because MJF is there. That's
Right.
the only reason.
Yeah.
Before MJF returned on Sunday,
Wow.
fuck AEW. It sucked this entire summer.
Yeah.
And that's because one man was missing.
Summer of Suck.
The summer of suck.
Yeah.
And how can Triple H just snap his fucking fingers and bring everybody? What was Vince doing?
He's like
letting
reverse
everybody
Thanos.
go. But what? Yeah, right. But what is he doing?
Well, the rumor is that he was trying to sell the company and get rid of as much,
A few extra contracts.
Well, it was a
though?
lot. I mean,
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt, Braun, those are like $1 million contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a lot. I mean, they released like 40 fucking people in the last
But are
year.
you releasing
Yeah.
like what makes you good?
No, well, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on now. How many of these fucking buttons do I have to press?
Right.
We
It's just-
know.
well, I mean,
it's Vince McMahon.
We
He's a
spent a
lunatic.
year saying that unless you're Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, you don't matter.
yeah.
You're nothing to the.
But I'm not
Vince.
even a Braun Strowman fan, like per se.
Right.
But just bringing him back is like, oh, awesome, a
Right.
return. And he
I was
fucked up
excited.
8 guys.
I was excited to see him come back until I saw that he's going to be a babyface again. And I was like, fuck.
hold
is
on.
he?
Everybody comes back as a babyface, and then night
Yeah.
2.
True.
Yeah.
But he
Night two.
still did the choo-choo.
And he fucking tripped.
I mean, he didn't say choo-choo, but yes.
He fucking Sin Cara'd.
He did Sin Cara himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did fuck up everybody, including the good guys.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
true.
if a face
That's
would
true.
do that. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see on SmackDown
Right,
when when he joins the Bloodline.
Oh God, he was dressed
Jesus.
the part. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he last fought. I mean, his last
know
big
what?
feud was Roman Reigns.
It all kind of came together in my head how this could be an MJF type moment.
Yeah.
Where, you got a few top faces in the middle of the ring, and it could be anybody. It could be like Ray and Edge. It could be anyone that's over right now as a face. Maybe KO's fully face. And then like, you have Dexter Lumis kind of come to one side of the ring.
Yeah.
Then Braun comes to the other side of the ring. And then Eric Rowan appears.
No.
And then you're like,
you lost me.
holy fuck. And then Bray comes out.
Well,
Like,
that
you know what
was
I mean?
the
Like,
Wyatt Six rumor.
Yeah.
well, I know, but I'm
When
just saying, like,
Dexter first appeared, they were like, "Is this the start of the Wyatt Six?" I mean, yeah, I would hope
The
that
Six?
is
oh, like
because
the
that's
Sinister
his
Six?
Twitter name.
Yeah.
His Twitter name has been Wyatt Six for a long time.
right.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I created all this idea. I'm just saying like it just kind of went through my head, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, what a genius move to bring each guy back on their own.
Yeah.
And then
form 'em.
they formed. Oh,
Like fucking Voltron.
When Dexter Loomis first showed up, we were like, "Is this the beginning of the Wyatt
yeah,
Six?"
because
Yeah.
he's
It
so
really,
Wyatt
it
family.
really doesn't seem that.
It does not.
It really doesn't seem that way.
Right.
It doesn't.
You know, because for some reason, Dexter Lumis is obsessed with The Miz.
Right.
And he clearly raped him because Miz doesn't want to talk about it.
Clearly raped him.
He doesn't want to talk about it. He runs away from him anytime
He literally went on a fuckcation with his wife.
Yeah.
He's like, let me get in there.
He would rather not win the United States Championship than drop to the floor and, you know, face off against Dexter Lumis.
mean, why not
guy got
just
raped.
immediately drop right on his face with your feet? I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Dexter Lumis, he's a little supernatural. He was in NXT. And who knows what. I mean, look, last week, only The Miz saw him. Remember?
That's true.
No one
Yeah.
else could see him.
That's
Except
right.
me and
Only
anyone
The Miz.
watching at home.
And the people he was next to
Correct.
in the live crowd.
That filmed him. Yes.
Yeah, that's a little hokey. That's,
Right.
Come on, Triple H.
It's also a little pokey.
You're better than that.
So we're just going to review Raw because SmackDown was, you know, the day before Clash at the Castle. We don't need to cover that anymore.
It's all build up.
Clash at the Castle was, you know, an average pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Not really much to talk about there. A couple
Yeah.
good matches, but really, if you skipped it, you really didn't miss anything
C+,
because
yeah.
everyone is still. The champions are the same, right? No titles were won.
A title was changed at Clash of the Castle.
Oh, yeah?
Was?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
The pay-per-view prediction title. Which, if you
I'm
was
still not giving you my belt.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Patreon only, but I guess those of you that are not Patreons, we're going to let you peek behind the fourth wall.
until you
So go
put
ahead.
some respect
Well,
on my name,
on your
as
name?
champion.
Like Monday Night Raw, which
E is
was
for awesome. It starts with an A.
Let's be honest. Hold on.
I'll give you a name.
Monday Night Raw was like 50% Clash at the Castle recap. So we might as well recap our recap.
Okay.
Eric did win the
I beat
pay-per-view
you.
prediction, but
Yes.
you don't see how it
I'll
happens.
take that sometimes.
You don't see how it happens.
No, true.
No, it was an epic.
You gotta go watch it.
You gotta watch
I'm just gonna
the
put
thing.
up. I'm just gonna put up screenshots right now of Eric winning.
Yeah.
the pay-per-view prediction
And
title,
here.
but nothing else.
And there.
It's not this. This is my title.
That's just
This is just a title.
Joe's title.
So I'm like a bunch of fans. that
Joe's
go
a
to live events.
WWE.
Joe's title that he
seriously,
got for
can I-
himself.
I'd
Yeah.
like to wear my title, please.
No, we won this. Remember?
No, yes, I remember.
We won this as a team.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
You fucking mark! I
Well-
want a real title!
well-
this is my real title!
I'm a real champion.
Here, let me give it to my son. Son, look what I got you. I don't want that fucking thing. Oh, I guess it's mine then.
This is my title.
He's like, son, look what I got you. And his son's like,
You fucking mark!
his 8-year-old
I
son.
won it. I am the one who won it. Look at
He
all the
wasn't
faces
at
and
the time.
pieces. Yeah.
But no,
I'll just put this down.
I still like Andy 2 belts. I'm gonna keep my belt. I like that.
You know, I thought that was the route you were going to go. You know, you're
Yeah.
going to be greedy. You
can't
don't want to
recap.
acknowledge me as champion.
can't just
so
do that.
at the end of the show, at the end of the Clash of the Castles, he's like, "Oh, get your own belt." So you know what? Just like John Cena, just like Edge, just like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
that was a great impression.
It was. I fucking did that.
Oh wow, he made it.
Eric, bring it down.
In just a few days, he made his own belt. Let's see what this piece of shit looks like.
That's right. The fucking Slamilton pizza title.
Holy
What?
shit!
Oh my God.
You're goddamn right.
That's
And it
pretty
shows
cool.
your cock size on here too. XL.
XL, big cock. Also the pizza. Also the Slamilton.
Wait, is this where we can put I can put Joey the Paisan plates when I beat you for this?
No. No.
Holy shit! Okay, well now I want to see it.
So your
Yeah.
friends got you this? This is really cool.
That is really
Yeah,
really
shout
cool.
out to my friends
It
Josh
literally
and Donna.
has the pizza logo from the T-shirt,
like engraved.
That's incredible.
engraved on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I can't wait to win this from you.
Well.
And then I'll be the pizza champion.
fuck no.
So you don't want the other title.
Nah, fuck that piece
And
of shit.
I beat you, so can I have the other title then?
No, this
That
represents
works.
that.
That what?
It's like when Stone Cold was champ, he didn't want that piece of trash
Yeah,
title.
they replaced
He
the
had his
title.
own.
right.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
This could
here.
also just be used for like
For when I eat a lot of pizza.
a pizza eating contest.
Yeah.
Hey, this is all funny and everything, but now that it's been on the show, it's canon.
You're
That
canon.
is now a title that I can win.
I
So,
want it.
Better
Right.
leave it here.
Right, he's gonna get a
pretty
little
cool.
Sharpie, Joey the Paisan.
Isn't it the name Paisano's on here? It's right there.
Oh, Pisano's Pizza.
So, I don't see,
but the main.
We are barely on the bell, but we're there.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I can't wait until I win it, and then I throw that belt in the trash.
Oh.
Because Eric's friends made me a bet.
Right. Yeah.
Right. If we can get their name and number,
Right.
that would be great.
Exactly.
Also, one small other detour.
Oh, detour.
Our good friends of the show, Chris and Nicole Foreman.
Yeah.
They got us an addition to the table.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
They did. And
Because there's plenty of room, but we'll figure
it's
it out.
plenty of room.
it's something that
Holy
Joe is gonna never.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna actually do it.
I was there at the unveiling of this.
I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna open up the. Well, tell everyone what it is first.
Well, let me look at her feet
It's a Stacy Keebler.
What is the...
Jesus, that's like a Miss Hancock.
That's Miss Hand on the
Wait,
cock.
what is this grouping? You've got Kane, Lex Luger, and X-Pac with her?
No, it's like a Legends series. So
Yeah, I
series
guess.
15.
She is a legend.
So she's got serious business hair,
Yeah.
or like a bun,
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
see it? Let me see it.
and she's got little glasses.
Is this when she fucked Vince McMahon to get the secretary
What
job?
was her name in WCW?
She got the first
Miss
Vince.
Hancock.
Yeah, this is more of a...
That's what I said.
Yeah.
She was. Fun fact: Stacy Keebler was the first one to sign an NDA.
Oh, really?
Vince McMahon. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of leg.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to switch her hands.
Let me see inside.
And her head.
Oh, it's anatomically correct.
Wow.
Also,
What is this? You can put...
I didn't get to hold her yet.
You can give her finger guns.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Here, have her point to her.
Oh, he's right,
vagina.
yeah. I think we should invite her to a super dick party. With
She don't fucking idiot.
Yo!
Weebles wobble, but they all fall down.
She's wearing heels.
Okay.
Eric.
Well, so much for that super dicking.
Great. I just love it when all the fucking pops fall over.
It's a tradition now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
You're not going home early after all.
All right.
I tried to put her other.
We can put these glasses on somebody.
Enough playing with.
Let me grab
with
this,
these
Sean.
toys
No,
right
I
now.
swear to God, if you touch any of these other figures.
I will fucking kill you.
I need other hand.
Okay, so enough playing with the toys.
Nope.
We have to thank actually a lot of new patrons.
We do.
Oh,
Sorry, we
bam.
got a little sidetracked.
I mean, we had
There's
Clash.
toys and belts.
You know,
and-
sometimes when WWE gets shitty, usually when the shittier it gets, the better we do, as per the title of our show. But sometimes even when it gets good-ish,
Yeah.
you know, people want to hear what we have to say. So,
Well,
Andrew.
two major pay-per-views this past weekend.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
People want to know how we feel about it. So thank you to Cam, Chan B, June July, Ray Carter, Andrew Tom. I don't know if that's your friend. Just says Andrew Tom or Andrew Thom. We
take
got two Andrews, actually. We have Andrew Kolasar,
Oh.
Kundin Adhikari,
Okay.
Johnny Maverick Mills,
Maverick.
and Mitchell,
Mitchell.
who got a year sub.
Boom. That's a year of entertainment at a discount price.
That's
Boom.
right.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like these 9 people, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And if you want to be like Mitchell,
Yeah.
then you could do a year sub and save some money.
You should totally do a year sub.
It's only $5 a month. You can cancel anytime unless you do the year sub. We got weekly AEW recaps. Go check out the Clash at the Castle recap, the All Out recap with MJS return.
Yeah.
Classic brackets.
We're going to have Extreme Rules and a Saudi Mania pretty soon.
Yeah, that's how it's going to. Stacey Keebler's blowing Ric Flair.
Woo!
That's pretty
Just
close.
whatever you knock down, just replace it with that.
Okay,
Basically.
yeah. I don't want to get in there again.
Oh, a tag team, MJF and Flair.
He's doing the play-by-play on
Yeah.
the blowjob.
If any other action figure
You
falls
fucking
over,
Mark!
if any other action figure falls over, I'm gonna lose. I'm just, you know.
Well, I better not breathe on this.
I would actually like
this
to
top
see
heavy
that.
figure.
No.
Oh, you should have given her the finger gun so she can put a finger in Flair's butt.
Enough.
by hands.
One in the stinger.
Wow. Now the ceremony.
Oh, good. Another clip for the Joe soundboard.
Now the nerds will do the ceremony, banging of the plastic toys, and I mean, Ric Flair banging Stacy Keibler.
Very
He's
accurate.
not banging her. He's getting blown.
He's fucking her mouth.
I think that's what he did to the flight attendant. All right, so Raw opens with
Allegedly.
the rated R
I'll say
superstar.
Superstar.
You think you know me.
Edge doesn't waste any time. He immediately wants to know why Dominic Mysterio hates him.
Yeah.
And he calls Dominic out because he wants to kick his ass, but Ray comes out instead, and he begs Edge to give Dominic a second chance, but Edge says, your son's old enough to drive, he's old enough to drink, and he's old enough to stand up for his actions. So he calls him out again, but then Rhea Ripley comes out and says that she saw the potential in Dominic, and she's not going to let your penis hurt Dominic's feelings.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was going to do that too.
Yeah, but then
I thought he would be perfect.
So she saw the potential in Dominic, and she made him into a man. So
Okay.
So
Out
she dressed him in black.
walks Dominic in all black clothes and his mullet slicked back.
Correct. His mullet.
And remember when we were all like, oh, Dominic needs to turn heel, he needs to turn heel. We were horribly wrong.
This is horrifying.
This was a terrible mistake.
This was horrifying. And he only said like one word the entire time. I think you guys heard it. He was
What?
like,
Wow.
he didn't really speak.
That's all he could really do.
He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know where he was.
He can't even look angry
so out
or
of
mad.
place.
No.
Yeah, he's bad.
Like if we thought he was a bad face, he's a worse heel.
I'm a bad guy.
it's true. He's terrible. He cannot look threatening in the least. So Ray begs his son to snap out of it, and he meets him outside of the ring to try to talk him down, but it doesn't work. Ray starts to leave, and Edge is attacked from behind by Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And then Dominic gets in the ring and chop blocks Edge. And then Ray comes back, but Dominic pushes him, and Ripley clotheslines him from behind and whips Ray into the steel steps. Balor then does the coup de grace on Edge's knee with a chair on it. Poor Edge has just been getting murdered for the last few months.
It's like he has a pay-per-view match and then murder.
Yeah.
And he's gone for
I thought he was going to be
weeks.
gone, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
Later, Ray vows to get his son back and take out Judgment Day, so we'll talk about more of this later.
We're going to see a Dominic on a pole match.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Right up his ass.
Ooh.
Next up, we have the New Day versus Alpha Academy versus Los Lotharios versus the Street Profits. This was a fatal four-way tag team match to decide the number one contenders for the tag titles.
Uh-huh.
And at first I was like, well, why aren't the Viking Raiders in this match? But then we soon figured out
Right. They
why
needed
that
the
was.
four lightest tag teams.
Because it was like,
Right.
the New Day can't win. They fought the Usos, I think, 100,000 times.
I think you're right on that.
The Street Profits have fought the Usos the most times this year.
Uh-huh.
And then what? Alpha Academy and Los Lotharios?
Right. Come on.
I don't know about that.
Nope.
So again, only two legal men at a time. The New Day tried to pin each other, but everyone else broke it up. And
I
New
thought
Age
that was
Outlaws.
really funny.
New Age Outlaws were the first to do that.
Yeah.
They actually did 1, 2, 3, and they ended the match.
So this match does go a while, but then Braun,
Yeah.
He's back.
the monster among men, makes his return and kills everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
He does the round the world choo-choo thing. He does fall down, but he gets back up.
Yeah.
And he checks Otis through the barricade.
Why do we fall down, Master Wayne?
Should we can learn to pick ourselves up? So don't give it up on the Wyatt Six. Never.
Braun also power slammed Angelo Dawkins through the announce table.
That's
and
cool.
During the split screen commercial break, he gives Gable a power slam in the ring. He yells into the camera, but we don't know what he fucking said.
Can't hear him because split screen.
And then later, he was like, I'll be on SmackDown.
Yeah, like he's almost like, are we clear? They're like, no, stretch.
Yeah.
Like went out of the ring, went
it
back
going.
in the ring, went up on the ropes.
Well,
he did Hogan's thing. It's like, what are you doing?
It reminded
Stop.
me of when, like, during the pandemic, or no, even before that, MJF would come out and he would make his entrance. They would go to the split screen, and you would just see MJF like giving the finger like right up to fans in the front row,
Right, yeah.
and fucking with them. And I'm like, oh, I'm totally sticking around for this,
Right.
Of course.
Like, usually when they go to a split screen, I don't even pay attention till they come back, but.
No.
But yeah, this was kind of like what they were trying to do, I guess. It's certainly more interesting than, a headlock.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Headlock hold.
Next up, we have Nikki Ash and Doudrop versus Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah.
They're giving everyone their names back. Can we stop with Doudrop, please?
Well, yeah.
I don't even remember her old name.
Piper Niven.
Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Piper Niven.
Or at least
Raquel
call her
Gonzalez.
Nikki Ash. Nikki Ash. At least call her that, not Nikki ASH.
Yeah, right. That's the point.
Nikki
Why would
Ash.
you make an acronym if not to use it?
Right.
They showed Damage Control backstage watching the match, and they're still doing it.
Yep.
Io Sky is literally behind the television. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Go look again. Her left arm is behind the TV.
Yeah.
It was.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's how I watch.
I mean,
TV.
come on, Triple. This is not that hard. It's really not. That's not even a big change. Like, I get it. You can't make the major changes. It's going to take a while. This is an easy fix.
Right.
Hey, guys, stop doing it that way.
Yeah.
Make it look like they're actual human beings watching television.
Right. Like you said, put the camera behind the TV. I don't need to see what's going on in the ring.
Yeah.
Every
we know what's
fucking
going
second.
on. Right.
Yeah.
I gave Roman Reigns praise like 2 years ago when they showed him after he came back and he won the title. They showed him backstage watching in his locker room, and they did that same shot where all you see is Roman Reigns sitting, and then you see the back of the TV.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we know what he's watching.
Right.
He's watching Jey Uso.
Yeah. He's not watching like fucking Modern Family.
Yeah.
You know, Snake in the ass or whatever.
I haven't seen General Hospital today yet.
Yeah, so this match was nothing. Raquel hits the Tejana Bomb for the win, obviously. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Austin Theory.
Bottom right?
Yeah, exactly.
Who are you?
Or,
where the hell have you been?
Yeah, right.
Both. Yeah.
he officially got his first name back. However, it did not help his promo skills.
Womp womp.
Look, I know things didn't go as planned on Saturday. But I have to say that Crown Jewel was an absolute success. Just kidding. Clash at the Castle was.
Oh, he got us!
Just kidding.
What a guy.
Damn it, he fucking got us.
Yeah.
So I was like, Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
But
egg on my face.
And it was a success? What is he saying? This was a success?
Yeah.
He got knocked out by Tyson
Let
Fury.
me tell you something. Your Monday Night Raw has not been a success up to this point.
Your
He
main
fucked up
roster
like 3
call-ups.
times.
You got hit so hard, I'm pretty sure Chris Tucker, wherever he was in the world, stood up and said, "You got knocked the fuck out," without even knowing that happened.
You know,
just
at least he
felt
blamed
it.
his jaw. Like, he saved it kind of by, like, blaming his jaw.
Well, then he kept stumbling over his words, and he was like, "Oh, God,
this stupid
my jaw makes me say different words."
My jaw makes me stupid.
Yeah, but he hasn't ever been this bad on the mic.
No.
This is
Well, maybe without Vince.
only one way to go.
Maybe without Vince's hand up his ass and literally making him say what
like
he
a
wants him to
puppet.
say.
Triple H is like, we're going to take that first name back.
Yeah.
That didn't go well for you.
And that briefcase that you're holding.
Right, he's like, all right, I'm ready for my promo, Triple H. Go on, get in there.
I cleaned it out for you.
Jesus Christ.
I did that enema that Vince. What? No. Smells like Roman Reigns, asshole. I made sure. I used the Roman enema.
The Roman enema.
Acknowledge it.
I mean, remember, like, Theory, like, what was this whole thing, how he got pushed in the first place, storyline-wise, was he stole Vince McMahon's egg.
He did.
From the Red Notice movie.
The Red Notice.
The Rock's Cleopatra egg.
Right, a fake movie prop egg.
Holy shit. Remember that? What pay-per-view was that? Where Vince got out of the limo, and he holds the egg, and then you see, like, fucking Mace from Retribution, and he's like, yeah! An egg! Birds lay eggs! Eggs!
Was that WrestleMania Backlash?
Maybe.
Could have
Is
been.
it?
Possibly.
That's when that movie came out?
Yeah, was it? Jesus.
Could have been, yeah.
It was whenever Red Notice.
Whatever. It's not important, but...
Yeah.
So anyways, finally, Kevin Owens comes out and he laughs at Theory for getting KO'd by Tyson Fury. And Owens also says, "Oh, you found your first name again. Hey, Austin, how you doing?"
Yeah.
And he tells Theory, "Tyson Fury did you a favor because if you did cash in, Drew McIntyre or Roman Reigns would have put you down." So Theory responds, "You're just jealous because you haven't won a championship in years. And he's like, that's true. And of course, he says he's going to become the new undisputed, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
So KO tells Theory the only reason you won Money in the Bank is because I wasn't in the ladder match. Theory says this isn't fantasy land, it's reality. And then Owens is like, well, we all know what's going to happen next. The referee's going to run out here.
No, well.
And he does. And then he even makes fun of the referee for his shitty slide into the ring.
Yeah.
So we have Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory. Pretty good match. Owens went for the Swanton bomb off the apron to the floor, but Theory got his knees up.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous spot.
It is.
Also outside the ring, Theory pulled Owens' head back and he hit the steel steps. It looked so good.
Yeah.
And so dangerous. Mm-hmm. It was like, ouch. But Owens ends up hitting the pop-up powerbomb and a stunner for the win.
Both.
Theory really hasn't done much since Triple H is in charge.
Yeah. So Joe looked it up. It was like around Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Well, that's when Red Notice came out.
Yeah.
So of course, it wouldn't be WrestleMania Backlash because Theory was with McMahon at WrestleMania.
Right. He fought, what's his nuts? Pat McAfee.
So maybe right after Survivor Series, or maybe
right around there. It was probably Survivor Series.
Yeah,
it was at a pay-per-view. So.
Like, I'm sure Survivor Series was brought to you by Red Notice.
Yeah.
Because that was it was The Rock's WWE anniversary, and they couldn't even get The Rock.
That's right.
Not even to show up, but they couldn't even get him to cut an iPhone promo.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, thanks, guys.
And he does it.
It's The Rock. If you smell, all right, time's up.
And he does it for everyone. He did
Meanwhile,
it for Flair.
He did it for Impact Wrestling.
For Impact Wrestling.
Rock.
Right.
But like instead, we have like all these other wrestlers like Stone Cold, like, hey, Rock, congratulations. I know you're not going to see this, but I don't know. Vince paid me, so that's fine.
Yeah. It was Survivor Series where the egg goes missing.
All right, great. I regret that I even brought it up.
Oh, wow.
So stupid.
We need to revisit that quest.
Yeah. Next up, what's with Vince McMahon and eggs at Survivor Series?
Right? Yeah.
2 and 40
maybe he
years.
was doing that.
Yeah, 2 and 40 years. Right.
Fucking loves eggs.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Damage Control, and it's abbreviated now.
Oh, it is.
It was not abbreviated at Clash of the Castle.
No. Oh,
but now
they thought of something clever.
Yeah, now it's abbreviated.
Maybe they don't like abbreviate Control in the UK.
Maybe not.
They would have been like Catarl. What the fuck?
They also have music.
Yeah.
For the faction, so that's good. They brag about their win at Clash.
You know, it's a good faction when they have their own music.
Yeah. You need that.
Except Judgment Day. No.
Yeah, exactly. So Dakota Kai says I wasn't legal last week, so Raquel and Aaliyah can pretend to be tag champs for another week until we take what's ours, and they're having the rematch next week.
Yeah, sure.
And at least they have a reason for it because Dakota wasn't the legal woman. But do they win this back next week? Or do they win them?
Yeah.
Not back, but do they win them next week?
I mean,
if so, what was the point of putting the belts on Raquel and Aaliyah in the first place?
I think the point is to just do something different, something shocking. That's all. You could do that once in a while.
I mean, I guess it'd be weird.
When the Iconics one, that was, it's different. You didn't expect it.
You mean like Zack Ryder winning the IC title at WrestleMania and then dropping it 24 hours later?
Correct.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't want him to drop it. It was still an amazing moment,
That was a big deal, yeah.
Yeah.
So Bayley brags about pinning Bianca Belair, so the EST comes out and challenges Bayley to a match.
There she comes.
And of course the crowd cheered, and Bayley channeled Chad Gable, and she was like, whoa, shoes please. No.
Chad Gable's like, get your own fucking gimmick.
And then she also said, well, no, I don't work on Labor Day. That was pretty good.
But that's like a real heel thing to say.
She's Bayley. This is
Bayley. I'm sorry. I thought that was Bianca that did that.
No. So Belair holds up the Raw Women's Championship and tells Bayley, unless you got this, you're in control of nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know about
that. So Damage Control leaves the ring, and Bayley says, I'll get that title one way or another.
Nice.
And it was weird because that was it. Right. I was waiting for someone to attack Belair from behind and be like the fourth member of Damage Control.
Yes.
But Bayley, Dakota, and Io, they all could have beat up Belair right there.
Uh-huh.
They just chose to leave.
They chose to leave.
It's not like Asuka and Alexa were there to back her up.
Right, yeah.
They could have had my new favorite stable, but instead it's Judgment Day still.
It's Judgment Day.
Well, it's the only one. So.
It's the only one.
Yeah.
It's my favorite stable.
Well, because now they have 4.
And your most hated.
Now they have 4.
That's what I'm saying.
With Dominic.
They're an official stable.
Yeah.
So now they're my favorite stable.
And your most hated.
Well, sure.
You're making your own rules, but, that's
every
fine.
day.
They're faction.
You're making your own rules.
They're a group, right? They're a faction.
But they're a stable because they're 4 now.
Yeah.
Or is Rhea a girl and you don't
But even if you have 4,
counts.
don't you need a manager to manage the stable?
No.
DX wasn't a stable?
Yeah. Well, the faction stable, a group. Isn't it all the same?
No, and no.
The official, we looked this up a few years ago. The official, all right? Excuse me.
Canon. Fucking Mark.
The official definition of a wrestling stable is at least 4 people with a manager, because it's the manager's stable of 4, right? Like the 4 horsemen. And then a faction is just any 3 or more people, same as a group.
In my lifetime, J.J. Dillon was not managing the Horsemen.
No?
In the late 80s and 90s, they were just the Horsemen.
They didn't have a manager?
Usually like Arn, because he wasn't wrestling as much.
Yeah.
It was like Flair, Arn, Dean, and Mongo. Benoit
Mongo
was in there.
Oh,
Yeah, much later.
He's
Sid.
about to pass out.
Even Sting.
Or die. I mean, pass away.
All right, so let's move on.
stable horses.
Stable of horses. I mean, that's got to be where it's from.
Probably.
Next up, we have Sarah Schreiber interviewing Johnny Gargano. Johnny says, well, Austin Theory might have forgotten what I could do in the ring, but I can't wait to remind everyone. Theory walks up and says, all you've done since you returned is talk. You should call yourself Johnny Talking.
0 for 2.
That was crickets.
So Johnny tells Theory that he's got his first match back next week, and then he teases Theory a little bit more before walking away.
And he's probably fighting, I don't know,
Braun Strowman?
Drew Gulak.
Oh, God.
That's what everyone does.
Lindsay Dorado.
Is he still around?
Yeah, maybe
one
I'm
half
going to
of
say
Lotharios.
I'm going to say T-Bar.
Oh.
Beef T-Bar.
All right.
I'm going to say Umberto.
Oh.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
So what?
Again.
Umberto versus the Field? Sure, I'll take that.
And he beats Johnny.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you can just give me the $2.
Umberto versus the Field? I'll take that bet. A 2-1 bet?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest. Rey went for the 619, but Dominic hopped on the apron, and Rey stopped himself because early in the night, he's like, I will never hit my son.
Okay.
Kind of like Undertaker back in the day. I will never strike Kane.
Right.
I will never strike my blood.
3 months later.
But then he did.
Murder.
A few months later, I'm the one who set the house off.
Right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right. So now this has to lead to Rey versus Dominic buried alive match, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We're all rooting for Rey Mysterio.
Please.
To like literally.
The fucking 30-year veteran.
Yeah.
Bulaka, put him down.
So this distraction allowed Priest to hit the sit-down chokeslam for the win. What is it called? South of Heaven?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
something like that.
But that's, I guess, his finisher now, because he's been doing it for a few weeks. And
Yeah, that's it.
He's been pinning guys. Mm-hmm. Did it to Ziggler, and we haven't seen Ziggler since.
Yeah.
He's dead.
South of Heaven.
Still waiting for Robert Roode to come back. Triple H.
Who?
Triple H.
He's waiting for that nice stable.
Number 30 at the Rumble? What? Yeah, right.
Okay.
So after the
Only if
match,
he wins it.
After the match, Ripley says Dominic is going to end Edge's career next week because what Poppy wants, Poppy gets. And that's probably the only good part of this fucking group is Rhea Ripley being Dominic's Poppy. But no,
Right,
Edge is fighting next week despite, getting his knee injured and going to a hospital. They said hospital.
Oh.
But then later Byron said local medical facility, which
You fucking
but
piece
again,
of
it's
shit.
been beaten into his brain, literally.
yeah,
It's just
it's
like,
true.
you fucking keep fucking torturing him.
Like fucking Negan.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get the words that you can't say. Like, that's not even a wrestling term.
No.
So I like how they're
Because
doing
they were afraid
like,
that Marks would go to the hospitals. But it's
Come
like,
on.
well, okay,
Right.
but there's still local medical
Yeah.
facilities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they just go there?
Is that really why they're afraid?
That's what, yeah.
Hey, Eric Ross went to the hospital on Friends tonight.
What?
Let's go to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Come on. Everyone knows it's a fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
Ross went to
sure,
the local medical facility.
I'm sure that happened back in the 80s and before that.
Right. That's all Vince remembers.
Yeah.
You know, last week, 1985, we had these marks show up to the hospital.
But then, Vince, you testified in front of Congress that said wrestling's not real.
Yeah.
You did that.
Hospitals aren't real.
Just so that you didn't have to pay the athletic commission.
Right. I like how they're doing this whole like China and Eddie Guerrero thing with Rhea and Dominic.
Yeah, except
where like
that was...
Dominic's like China and Rhea Ripley's like the Eddie Guerrero.
Sure.
Okay. Oh God. Next up, we have The Miz versus Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship inside a steel cage.
Yeah.
So that Dexter Lumis can't get in? I don't understand.
Sure.
Dexter Lumis was in the crowd last week.
Yeah.
But okay. Also, early in the show, Miz and Ciampa arrived and they found a car flipped over in the parking lot. And that's more of a Braun thing, right?
That's what I thought.
Two things. One, where were they walking from if they're arriving, but then they're going to their car? They're leaving in the middle of the show?
Or was that their car?
They're going to get a burger.
And
Was
Dexter
that their-
Lumis can flip a fucking car now?
Yeah.
They probably asked Braun for help.
Magic.
He has that hatchet.
Or I guess all 6 of Wyatt's guys.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Who? Oh, sure. Yeah.
Bust a nut.
Sure, that one's fine.
I don't know. I honestly didn't know what you said.
He can't read your fucking mind, Joe.
Oh, you mean this, right?
I was hoping you were saving that one for
What's the one next
what you're
to that?
about to read.
This one.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came.
Yeah.
They're all so great.
Yeah. All right. So this match, who's Miz with?
Ciampa.
That's Tommaso Ciampa to you.
And now is when you should have hit the for God's sakes,
Yeah.
That's where it was
Tommaso.
appropriate.
So he's got his first name back as well. That's good.
Love it.
Before the match starts, Miz attacks Lashley from behind with the U.S. belt, and Miz and Ciampa beat him up during the split screen break. They're utilizing the split screen break a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, JR and AEW like to call picture in picture.
Picture in picture in a picture.
There's no
Listen to the picture.
But there's no picture inside of a picture,
There's
so
not.
it's a split screen.
It's a split screen.
Once the match starts, it didn't take long for Lashley to get the control back. He tries climbing the cage, but Ciampa hits the cage with a chair, and I guess that somehow stopped Lashley.
Yeah.
I guess his fingers could have got hit. So
just like the tip of his fingers.
just the tip.
Just the tip. Those hurt.
Miz hits the running knee because he's still ripping off Daniel Bryan, who's in another company at this.
Correct.
I mean, like, really?
Really?
Like, this
Honestly.
feud has been over for years.
And it's not
Honestly.
his thing. It's literally the yes kicks.
Yeah.
It's not his thing at all.
Lashley kicks out of the running knee. Lashley goes for a spear, but Miz moves, and Lashley runs into the cage. Miz hits the skull-crushing finale, but Lashley kicks out. Lashley tries to leave through the door, but Ciampa slams it in his face. But then Lashley slams it in Ciampa's face.
Yeah.
And Ciampa's dead for the rest of the night.
Right.
Gone.
Then Miz slams the door on Lashley's head like 10 times in a row. And instead of just leaving right there, Lashley's dead. Just climb over his carcass and walk out the door.
The door.
Miz goes to the other side of the ring and starts climbing the cage.
Yeah.
And he's halfway down on the other side.
He's got a leg over.
No,
He's over.
No, he's got
He's
no,
both legs.
No, he had both legs over.
He did.
He was
Yep.
like halfway down. I guarantee you. Go to the tape.
But like,
Check the tape.
But yeah, why not just fucking elbow drop Loomis?
Yeah.
Right?
Or coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace Loomis.
Yeah, it's not your move, but who cares?
Take him out.
I'm telling you, he had it both feet on the other side.
Yeah.
He was climbing down.
2 legs and a cock over.
Okay, my bad. If he had 2 legs and a cock, then he's still holding onto the top.
Yeah, but both legs are over.
Both legs are over.
Both legs are over.
Both 2 legs and a cock.
That is 2
And
legs
then
and
coup
a
de
cock.
grace. Dick
Yeah.
first.
Just coup de grace.
It's not the Hell in a Cell. You're not going to break your fucking legs.
Yeah, come on.
And you know he's going to get you. You've never watched wrestling, Miz? He's getting you in this match.
Look at those eyes. He's going to rape you again.
You're getting raped.
Oh, no, we took out Kyrie.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Jesus.
Wow.
So, Miz climbs back into the ring because Dexter Lumis is there. I guess he was under the ring the whole night, so that's bravo to him.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like 5 hours under the ring in total.
Right, yeah.
No, they bring out that big wheelie thing.
They don't.
They do.
They don't. Hornswoggle, everyone that's been on the ring has talked about this. Hornswoggle had to wait the entire time. Kane had to do it.
Well, if they're lowering a cage, there's a lot of people running around. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't notice like one person.
No, remember they've shown it. We've seen like footage of a guy like they just wear a big black hoodie and they look like one of the workers and they go into the ring and no one notices.
Yeah.
They've done that. I think the days of 5 hours under the ring are gone.
Yeah.
Long gone.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Because now we would see fan footage. Anytime that's happened,
Nobody cares.
we would see fan footage of that. Fans are always recording in the front row.
They like to think that they're like smart marks.
Yeah. Plus,
Like,
I think it's
unraveling the secrets.
I think it's also like a rite of passage for wrestlers. Like, I was under the ring for 5 hours. So
Right, yeah.
look at me.
I shit in a cup. I left it under there.
So Miz
Someone's
gets,
going to be pissed.
Miz gets back in the ring and Lashley hits the spear to retain.
Yeah.
After the match, Lumis climbs in the cage and gets in the ring. Miz tries to escape, but Lashley shuts the door on him. And then Lumis puts Miz to sleep to end the show, and he was basically...
Yeah.
That's what Lumis wants with the Miz.
He was petting his head at the end. I loved it.
Yeah.
Funny
So
to
we
think
still
that
don't-
Miz and Lashley were fighting a year ago. Come at me. For the WWE title.
Yes.
Yeah.
They fought a lot.
Wait, was that? No, that was 2 years ago.
Well, it had to be.
Yeah.
Roman's been champ for like 6
It
years.
was not 2 years ago. No, it was a year ago.
It was last year?
Yeah, it wasn't during
Oh,
the
that's right.
Thunderdome.
Brock won it like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right after.
Yeah. Like
So,
January,
we still
February.
don't know why Lumis is obsessed with The Miz. Best guess is he just wants Maurice's titties in his face. I don't
mean-
know. Sorry, Indy.
Not mad at him.
Indy Hartwell. But yeah, that is all for Raw. So let's give some awards.
Yep.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Dominic Mysterio.
I had Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
Sweep
my God.
That is correct.
Best dressed?
I had Aaliyah.
I've been picking Aaliyah a lot lately. Yeah. I picked
yeah.
Dakota Kai. She
Okay.
looked good.
I got Io Sky.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shirai Sky?
Worst acting?
That was also Dominic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? But Theory
Oh.
was so bad too.
He was bad, but Dominic is like.
But he
holy
didn't even
shit.
say anything. He's like,
Exactly.
Yeah, so you're
He
going
looked
to
like
be
he
really
was
confused
crying
when he's
instead
my
of
worst comment.
Mad.
Yeah.
Best acting?
Kevin Owens. I mean, what he said.
Kevin
to
Owens.
I had Dexter Loomis. I really liked him sliding out from under the ring.
You weren't kidding about the no talking.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Was an absolute.
Wait.
Crown Jewel was an absolute success. Just kidding. Class at the castle was.
I love how you try
Good
to save
joke.
it as if,
Just kidding.
I got you fucking marks.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Got you, fucker.
All right. Best comment?
You found your first name again?
Yeah.
Was that Drew? Then?
Hi, Austin.
Drew McIntyre was there?
It's Finn Balor.
Drew. You found your first name again, Austin.
Because you're so good at impressions, Eric.
I had Bailey saying she doesn't work Labor Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe?
I just said it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He
Eric,
had
I mean?
Yeah, that I also had you found your first name again.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Women's tag match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super slow-mo?
Ray versus Priest.
I had Ms. Lashley.
Yeah.
Okay.
I doubled down on the women.
Best match?
KO Theory.
Of course.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Sweep it.
Braun tripping on his choo-choo run.
Yeah.
For sure. It's got to be that.
Sweep it.
Best move?
I really like Dexter popping out from under the ring, but if you want to move,
That's pretty funny, yeah.
That power slam on the table was pretty good that Braun did.
I thought the pop-up powerbomb was really good.
Again, I really liked Theory grabbing Kevin Owens and his back, like it looked like the back of his head hit the steel steps.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
Right.
So I'm going to go with that. Worst moment or segment?
The whole Judgment Day thing.
The Dominic Mysterio reveal. Here he is.
Here he is, folks.
And you just look at him and you're just like,
No.
I put him in black clothes, so that's it. He's bad now.
Bad guy. Ugh. Bad guy.
Yeah, Vince was like, I told you.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't do it. And then best moment or segment. Kevin Owens interrupting Theory.
Kevin Owens.
I mean, it was good to see Braun come back, but
he had a good promo. He had a good match. So
fucked it up.
The Kevin Owens show.
At least Braun shaved his head.
right.
Because remember when he just had the hair in the back, like 2 balls of hair.
Oh yeah.
And then Vince was like, sign the contract. It does say you have to shave your head right there.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, okay, sure. WWE money, cool.
Yeah, right.
Versus control your narrative money.
Yeah.
This indie shit
couldn't control that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Exactly. But all right, breaking news. There's not much WWE news this week or rumors, mostly because of all the AEW shenanigans that have gone on.
Right.
If you watch the CM Punk press conference, it was the greatest press conference in the history of press conferences.
For sure.
He buried Hangman Page, the Young Bucks, and Colt Cabana a lot. I mean, he went into so much detail.
But why,
and the best
though?
was having Tony Khan squirming the entire time.
Right.
Why did
Sitting
he do
next
that?
to him.
It's just
Because they've been doing shit behind his back for months. Like, before Hangman Page's and Punk's match at Double or Nothing, apparently, according to Punk, Hangman went into business for himself when he cut a promo on him saying, you don't really care about anyone here, and I'm defending this. I'm defending the company from you, and apparently the Bucks and the whole elite don't want Punk there, since the beginning.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
So was it a? I mean, the press conference, was it storyline? Was it kayfabe? Was it
Well, no.
real?
Well, everyone else pretty much just talked it was a great show. The guy's off. But Punk was he was the first one, and he was like, fuck everyone. And he even told the reporters, if you're the people reporting that fake shit, fuck you. If you're not the ones, I apologize. But he was hot the entire time.
Right.
And
he's also
Tony
eating
Khan,
fucking chicken wings or something.
no, he's eating muffins.
Oh.
But Tony Khan squirming the entire time was so good. And then what happened after the press conference was CM Punk and his friend Ace Steel got into a fight with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and now they're saying that charges might be pressed by the Young Bucks.
A real fight?
Yeah,
Is this on video?
One of the Bucks got punched in the face. The other one had a chair thrown at their face.
Oh my God.
And apparently
it was all Nick Jackson.
And apparently Ace Steel bit Kenny Omega.
What? This has got to be rumors. Come on.
I don't know.
I mean, all of this, it would be the best work ever.
Punk's line about, I work with fucking children.
Yeah.
Was
I mean,
really
you have to
great.
you really have to watch
Is
it.
the Elite-
There's no way you'll think it's a work if you watch it.
Yeah.
Is the Elite faces right now?
Technically,
Who the
but
fuck
I don't know
knows?
how they could be because they're the biggest douchebags in the world.
Correct, right.
They come out of the face tunnel and they look like
Right.
douchebags.
Weren't they keep making themselves the first fucking champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is now that this has happened, Tony Khan almost has to make a choice. CM Punk or the Elite.
Right.
And if he's smart, he'll choose the Elite. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. If he's smart, he'll choose Punk because Punk's the way bigger draw than all of them combined.
Correct. Yeah.
But it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. We'll see what happens there. I mean, Dynamite's tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
But as for WWE, they announced Triple H's new job title, Chief Content Officer.
Oh.
They said Paul Levesque will report to WWE's co-CEO Nick Khan, and he will oversee creative writing, talent relations, live events, talent development, and creative services. So
How does
really
that
just
work?
much more the same.
Triple H, who's married to the true owner of the company, but he has to report to Nick Khan.
Sure.
That's stupid.
I mean, the true owner of the company is still Vince McMahon.
Well,
right. Yeah.
He has the most shares.
Yeah. He does.
I have the voting power. Suck my dick.
Yeah. I mean, he can sell all his shares to whoever he wants.
Oh, you're the CEO. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. I'm going to kill my creation. Poison.
Yeah.
I just sold all my shares to Nick Khan.
He sells all of his shares to the Saudis.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they own it. Next week we have the return of the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's just Dolph Ziggler.
It's gonna be like Suicide Squad. Like they literally put a chip in John Cena's head. They're like, if you don't fucking play the Ultimate Warrior on Monday Night Raw, we will blow your head off.
You boom.
And just to prove we aren't joking, hey, Braun Strowman, come here for a minute. Come here for a minute, Braun.
Yes.
We have something for you.
Yes, bring the stupid title you won at our pay-per-view. Yes, bring it. Bring it with you. Put it on, actually.
It would make it more fun. Make what more fun? Don't worry about it. Just come here.
Oh, God. All right, so that's really it for news.
Hey, Triple H, your new title is CO No. So you could go sit down. Unless you want to wrestle, then we're all for it.
Oh, my God.
We have a
You
new
could be
heart.
champion.
We have a new heart for you.
That's right.
We have a new cyborg body for you.
No,
We will just put your brain in it, and it'll be Triple H from 2002.
We have a new heart for you. Come here. That's a living, breathing woman. Yes. This is your new heart. Whenever you're ready, she's right here.
Say the word. Boom. Gone.
Should I shoot her now? No.
And we also heard that Johnny Gargano is like the heart of wrestling. So we're going to mail him a heart as well. It's going to be great. All right.
Her name is Susan.
Well, her name was Susan.
Susan.
Yeah. All right, rumor time.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
Really only have one rumor. It's not interesting, but
What? Come on.
Fightful is reporting that Bray Wyatt has a standing offer from a startup wrestling company, and they believe it's the one Freddie Prinze Jr. is trying to launch.
Is that Sean Tresap?
Well,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze is like, bro, I can give you 10 grand. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hear me out.
And I have 400 DVDs of She's All That.
Dude, hold on. I made that Scooby-Doo money. Give me a second. Let me kind of tell
I mean,
you
if
what
he's gonna
happens.
return,
12,000.
if he's gonna return, how is it not WWE? It just
Yeah,
has
come
to
on.
be.
Come on.
You know,
He would have went to AEW by now.
Right.
Right.
And they have just too many people at this point. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
When guys like Rusev have nothing to do, Wardlow can barely make TV and he's a champion.
Right.
They have no room for Wyatt and he's got to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather him come back as the Fiend or as like Eater of Worlds? I kind of might want to see Eater of
Something
Worlds.
new.
Something new?
Something new.
I would be fine with all of the above.
Anybody.
Any of them.
I loved when he was just, mind fucking.
I mean, just do the Fiend, but do it right this time. They said the whole reason why he fired was because him and Vince didn't see eye to eye on the character,
Yeah.
and that's. I
Well,
mean,
you
come
could
on.
save the Fiend the way Balor saves.
It was
the
like
Demon.
one of the best debuts ever. Like the Fiend character
Oh, it
was
was
so
great.
made, and then they ruined it in a month.
Right.
I know.
But yeah, that's all for rumors. So it's trivia time.
Trivia time. All right, so Mr. Seth Rollins. Remember him? Know this guy? Have you heard of this guy? No. Yeah, that guy.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. He beat Riddle at this pay-per-view.
True, I win. Suck it, Eric.
Oh, damn.
When was his last pay-per-view singles win? I'll give you a hint. It's been more than a year. Wow. His singles win at a pay-per-view.
So was it last year? Is that safe to say?
All I'll give you is it's been more than a year, just so that you're not thinking of the last, few. It's been a while.
Rey Mysterio?
Let me see if I can give you a hint.
Rey Mysterio?
No. Like, who did he beat? Is that what you're trying to guess?
Yeah. Isn't that what you're asking?
No, I'm
Oh,
asking.
you're at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, like the pay-per-view, you can remember it. I'll take anything, the pay-per-view or the opponent.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, the opponent,
Edge?
no, the opponent is no longer with the company.
And are they in AEW?
Yes.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan?
No.
Cesaro?
Yes.
WrestleMania?
Cesaro. No,
I got
Hell
that
in
even
the
though
Cell.
Eric did two guesses in a row.
The Hell in the Cell in June
Just want to point out the cheating.
I'm sorry, my
of
mic's acting up.
2021.
Can't hear you.
Hell in a Cell 2021.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
didn't do a Hell in a Cell match, though. It was just a regular match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cesaro beat him on SmackDown like a couple weeks before that or something like
And
that.
then at
so-
Mania before that as
right,
well.
Yeah. Oh, that was was that the Screens Mania?
No.
Or was that a good one?
No, that was the live one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So
Interesting.
Good to have him back.
Oh, for sure. All right, let's do fan questions. PCJ. Oh, that's Pop Culture Junkie. Could we hear Kevin Owens and drunk Ric Flair have a discussion on proper dating etiquette? I mean, Kevin Owens would be very normal. Well, you have to take him out to dinner and be very respectful. And if Sammy shows up, you powerbomb him through a table to impress her.
And then when do you make him cry?
What?
When you kiss the girls and then make them cry.
Well, but what if she doesn't want you to?
Blowjob.
Oh my God. Jesus.
You tell her to suck. All right. Cut him off. Chill out, bro. You already got
be with the man, you've got to blow the man.
Rim jobs.
That's kind of going on right now.
She's been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Alan Kimmett is Dominic's new gimmick, the guy that picks up the coke from Tijuana and brings it back to San Diego. I don't think he can handle it, to be honest.
No, probably not.
Hail to the no.
Yeah. Bobby the Mark Soydam, did you guys see the ghost face in the crowd?
Yes.
There was a...
Oh, yeah, Eric, you showed me that.
Ghost face.
Did you see the murder that happened right after it?
Apparently, right?
Yeah.
Want to play a game?
Maybe John Gargano's reforming his stable? No, let's hope not. That was easily the worst thing.
Yeah,
he ever did.
That's right. God.
And it was Austin
And it was
Theory.
Theory.
It was Theory.
Yep.
And then it was Indy, right? And at one point, they had like 20 ghosts.
Yeah.
All right, Justin Stewart. Is it just a coincidence that after 2 years of teasing Dominic, turn on his father, WWE finally decided to do it after AEW just did the same thing with Billy Gunn? I didn't really notice. I didn't really pay attention to that. I mean, they're just swerves.
Yeah.
Swerve shots.
Both sucked.
Yeah.
Amir, considering Tony Khan probably extended MJF's contract, when is he going to get inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame, and why should he be the only one in that class? Well, yeah. I mean, when it's all said and done, MJF could replace someone on Mount Rushmore.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're not going to get past Stone Cold or The Rock. You're not. Those are the best to ever do it. But Ric Flair and Hogan... I mean, but that's the thing.
Hogan.
The thing is, he'll never get as big as them because that's just not where wrestling is. Unless he does it. If wrestling becomes as big as it was in the Attitude Era or like the Hogan days, then maybe he does deserve a spot. But I doubt it's going to happen.
Never know.
I guess he could end up replacing Jericho in the top 5. It's possible. I mean, he's that fucking good.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean, we're speaking a little early, but I'm just saying the potential's there.
Right.
We'll follow him closely.
Yeah. Chan B, Pushfire Barry, Judgment Day, Damage Control, and Hit Row.
Yeah, Murder Hit Row. Was that what it was?
Uh-huh.
I mean, Push, Damage Control.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other two.
Fire Hit Row.
I'd
Barry,
rather
Judgment
fire
Day.
Judgment Day just so Balor is doing something else.
Then you fire them. They're gone.
No, they're stable now.
No,
Leave
you
them
fire
alone.
the stable.
You fire the whole stable.
They
don't know
fired Hit Row before.
No, I want Hit Row gone.
Chris Dibburn, what is Dexter's endgame supposed to be? Is he going to demand ransom in the form of
Endgame.
Miz and Miz's time slot on the USA Network?
No, he's trying to get someone's slot.
Yeah.
Miz's.
Instead of Miz and Miz's, it's Index.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, because he showed up on NXT.
He did.
And made
Yeah.
out with Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay,
And then he said, like, goodbye for now, or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, or no.
I gotta go.
get
I gotta go
arrested.
fuck
I gotta
the
go
Miz.
see a man about a horse.
A man's horse.
A man's horse.
Honey, I Googled Mizcock. Did you see the results? It was amazing. Joe Pisano sent them to me. It's fantastic.
Oh, Jesus, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Joe created this Dexter
That's
Lumis.
still the best one.
That was the best one. It's the best. How the fuck we found those?
I don't know. Tell us how you found it.
I Googled.
Yeah, wait. What is this we?
I Googled
What is
Miz-
this we, sir?
We're all in this together.
We're all in this.
I just Googled Mizcock.
What did I Google? I don't even remember.
Yeah, probably Mizcock.
I don't remember why either.
WWE Mizcock.
The best one was Jericho because it was going straight. Like, it was going, like, perfectly straight.
You know what?
I've never been able to do that.
I'm not going into this right
Yeah,
now.
no, do it.
You
No,
have
do
to
it,
be...
Do it.
No.
I mean, to go perfectly straight, you have to be, like, the right amount of chub. Because if you're too chubbed, it's going up.
It's going up.
You got to be like 50% chubbed. It's impressive for Jericho.
Yeah.
Kyle Foxton, with you guys getting more and more new listeners, I was wondering if you could tell some of the classic podcast stories.
Why did we do this?
There it is.
Why did we do this? Wait, that one. It's so well done. These guys are so clean shaven.
Zoomed in on it.
These guys are so clean shaven that it's super easy to superimpose a cock.
Yeah.
Hey. He's ready for action. Here they are. Oh, man. These are great.
Go check out the hottest male bracket on patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Is that Randy Orton and Riddle?
Yeah. No.
All right.
Randy Orton's
Why did I
fucking
mention-
Miz.
Oh, look at Miz's face, too.
Like,
We
ooh.
can't show any of this on YouTube.
Nope.
What the fuck are we looking? What are we looking at?
Renee Young and The Miz? No, that's not even close to either one of them.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Although it
not.
says SmackDown Live.
Yeah, they were fucking.
Oh, it's good.
All right, please.
Good stuff.
Can't
You don't have to look. All right, go.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Kyle Foxton says, with you guys getting new listeners,
You don't have to look.
Jesus.
You don't have to look at all.
No, he's like holding it like on his arm.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
All right, go back here.
Kyle Foxton.
Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting your name mentioned like 5 times because I have to keep starting over.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because Miscock.
With you guys getting more new listeners, I was wondering if you could tell some of the classic podcast stories again for those who haven't heard them, like John Morrison's wife at the Rumble, playing Finn Balor's music at the bar, and my personal favorite, how Eric eats his pancakes like a 4-year-old.
Oh, well, apparently you just told those stories for us, so appreciate it.
Well,
Next question.
yours is you know. But no, I mean, the Royal Rumble 2020, some fans pointed out that Ty Valkyrie
Was there.
they were like, oh, look, she's right there. And we're like literally sitting 5 feet from her.
I have a picture with her.
That's great.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Great job, Eric.
You fucking mark!
Right.
At least give me the song.
Big
Jesus.
star. Big
And
star.
then John Morrison comes out for the Rumble and Brock Lesnar's in the ring. Everyone in the building
knows what's
except for Taya Valkyrie knows that John Morrison is going to last 2 seconds in the Rumble.
Correct.
So
And
John Morrison...
Then what happened?
John Morrison gets in. He quickly gets eliminated, and we see Taya Valkyrie storm off
Like
and leave.
literally storm off.
And she's done.
Yeah.
And this was before she was in WWE.
Uh-huh.
This was like soon after Morrison returned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just, I mean, really, you fucking mark Taya Valkyrie.
Right,
What the
right.
hell did you think was going to happen with Brock Lesnar in the ring? Did you not see what he did to the other 7 people?
Right.
Before your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was pretty hilarious. The Rizzler, not sure if you're...
Oh, when Eric cuts up all his pancake, then eats it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I cut up my pancakes, then I apply the syrup. Then I eat it for maximum syrup soakage.
Which is what a parent does for their child. They cut up all the pancakes so that you don't have to work on it later.
We could tell you that like from experience. That's what we did.
That's true.
Until they were like 8, and they could take it from there.
Exactly.
But you know,
Some people need more time.
people need more time.
We all have funny. I think a lot of us all have something that we're still a baby about.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I like to suck on nipples, Andrew.
Same here, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
there you go.
I
Like
also
making
like to party.
toys. Like making toys perform lewd acts.
Yes.
You know.
Some people like to piss at the urinals with their pants down, like Butters from South Park, even though they're 40 years old. That was
That wasn't me.
it was an ex-coworker of
Oh,
mine.
Jesus.
Rizzler, not sure if your peripheral vision becomes obsolete when you work for the WWE or not.
Probably.
But how in the flying fuck did Roman not see Drew just several feet to his right when he got out of the SUV in the underground garage?
When was that?
I guess that was on SmackDown.
I guess it was on SmackDown.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't really watch it because we didn't
Skimmed
have
it.
to.
Skimmed
it.
Jerry Yang, rumors of Malachi Black not returning to AEW. If he jumps ship, who would you like to see him feud with?
I'm not a fan of his.
If they bring him back, Bray Wyatt.
I mean, he
Go
was
to the Indies.
He was pretty good in NXT.
Yeah.
But the main roster was shit. And that was mostly because of how they booked him. The whole knock on my door thing was terrible.
Yeah.
And AEW, he's just barely on the show.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
even there was a rumor that an AEW talent requested his release and he was denied. And people think that's either Malachi Black or Miro. Or both.
Or Andrade.
But they were both signed to 5-year deals. So,
Right.
Tony Khan, I signed everyone a lifetime deal. It's lifetime. No one can leave me anymore. So,
I mean, I'm sure they're
Lifetime
getting
on Dynamite.
I mean, I'm sure they're getting some decent money. Just bide your time, and you'll get your turn.
he paid Joey Janela millions.
No way.
Yes.
Millions?
Yes. It hurts my brain to this day.
Oh, God.
Todd Fricker, how do you guys think the Jets will do this season?
Oh, that's for me, right? Yeah.
We kind of started the podcast
5
this way.
wins.
It doesn't look hopeful right now.
5?
Sure.
They play 17 games now, so 5 and 12.
Yeah, maybe.
Dad tells me today, he goes, I have a prediction about the Jets.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to say it out loud. I want to see if it happens without my prediction. And I said, oh, you think they're going winless? Because it can't be the other way, Dad.
No, every year Dad has the same prediction. 10-6.
10-6.
Oh, no, now it's 10-7.
10-7.
10-7. For the last 10 years,
Oh,
he's at the
respectable.
same prediction. It's like, yeah, sure. Everyone wishes their team would go 10-7.
Our team has a really difficult schedule this year.
And it really just depends on Zach Wilson. He had one drive in the preseason. Did not look good at all.
No.
So it's really, a
not.
lot of it's going to, shut up, Eric. Shut the fuck up.
I did wear the shirt, though, just in honor of this week.
Yeah.
More for, Thursday Night Football and Sunday Night Football.
Exactly.
My
Monday-
fantasy team. And
Right.
How many nights of football are there?
There's a lot.
That's a lot, thank God.
Rachel, yeah, I know. Mike, oh God, I miss it so much. Rachel Graham, so is Dominic now Rhea's new fuck doll because his wooden facial expressions would support this?
I think so.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm
Of
a
course.
real fuck
She
doll.
fucks him for sure.
What Poppy wants, Poppy gets.
Yeah. She was Poppy.
Daniel Nichols, is Strowman going for Best Slip Award, or is that still Titus's? I mean, nothing's going to beat Titus O'Neil.
No.
No
Ever.
one. Until someone literally falls at the ramp and slides all the way down and then goes under the ring and then out the other side.
It's be like
You're not going to beat Titus O'Neil.
Don't toy with my emotions.
It'll be
sir.
raining at like a stadium pay-per-view. Someone does that. He literally disappeared into nothingness. He was gone. They should have said, make sure he fucking stays under there until the end of the night.
Why didn't they have Hornswoggle just grab his hands and be like, stay with me?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. He went completely
Don't drop
under.
him
And
because
he's-
he'll be gone forever.
Yeah. Yes. The sausage king of Queen of Chicago.
Oh, Jesus.
The Kielbasa Queen. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ghost of Johnny Drip Drip. Is Dominic a bad son or is Ray a bad father?
Porter?
Either way, it's ridiculous that neither of his poppies have forced him to cut that hair. That's true.
Yeah.
He's cut that hair.
That mullet ain't doing it, bro.
This is from Mark.
You fucking Mark!
On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome was the Better Dad Than Chris Benoit t-shirt there was a fan wearing that at Clash of the Castle.
I don't know how the hell that made it on TV. Some cameraman
They
is
cut
getting
right
fired.
to it. They cut right to it.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if it's in the replay, but the live feed, yeah, they cut to him during the
There's
sing
plenty
along
of screenshots
of American Pie. You know what's funny was a lot of our fans pointed out to us, they're like, well, that's what Tyson Fury does at the end of his boxing matches. He sings American Pie. And I knew that because I've seen some of his boxing matches, but this isn't a Tyson Fury boxing match.
Correct.
Also, Drew McIntyre lost.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Ian Clancy, why waste Braun Strowman's return on a fatal 4-way tag match? They should have had The Miz get jumped and not want to participate in the cage match and then have Strowman come out and beat Lashley for the belt. Well,
You gotta make Braun look like the monster.
that story has enough going on, and we don't need to see Braun versus Lashley again. Although maybe we'll get another gem like this.
No.
That's
true.
That's where that came from.
stemmed
Braun
from that.
Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Tomorrow I'm gonna be the No.
No. Start over again.
Oh, what have I done?
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
What's wrong with wrestling? Mark says, Eric, if you design your own belt, will you put pizza on it?
Been there, done
Is
that.
this the fan that made the belt?
No, it's not.
Well, they predicted the future. Joey Jojo Jr., I'm so sick of Dominic Mysterio. Ray should take a few parenting tips from Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
That shirt from Clash of the Castle was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Andy Piccone, how much money would they have to pay you to let Gunther chop your chest like he did to Sheamus? So, like, 20 times?
Ooh.
That's going to be rough. We'll do it to get on TV.
To get on, I was going to say those same words. To get on TV.
Like the Kielbasa Queen. We'll get to touch wrestlers.
Yeah.
Ivana Itmas. Ivana Itmas. Ivana Itmas.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Is being a WWE wrestler one of the most unstable jobs there is? If you're buried on the roster, you should kind of be looking for jobs. I mean,
it used to be that way. Maybe it's different now.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Matt Cardona.
Right.
He's the richest indie guy there is. Carlos Ramirez, I think Dominic turned heel because he didn't play Fast Money on Family Feud.
Huh?
What does that mean?
Maybe we're missing something. I don't know.
Were they on Family Feud?
Yeah, did he replace Dominic with Edge on Family Feud? It's Rey Mysterio, Aaliyah, Rey's wife, and
his son Edge.
That's great.
Amraj, duck-sized Molly. Would you rather have 5 half-size clones of yourself or 1 full-size clone of yourself? Why would you want half-size?
Why would you need 5 midget clones of yourself?
I mean,
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Tell me.
So you can get blown standing up? So you can blow you standing up?
Blow
I don't
yourself?
know. Yeah, I don't know. But then when
you're thinking about it.
You can fuck 5 of you at the same time. D-Log, with Joe's definition of factions, would you consider the original DX as a faction? Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Chyna, and Rick Rude. Mind you, 2 of them were bodyguards and not wrestlers at the time. Go.
Yes. Faction, yes. Stable, no.
So,
boom.
So they're different. So what's the difference?
A faction can be any group of anyone.
Yeah.
A stable is 4 people or more.
Got it.
Hey, you know what? I don't look. I'm not the fucking Mr. Expert on this. I just like stables. Give me more of any of this.
Yeah.
But WWE doesn't know how to fucking do it. AEW does way too many. WWE does like 1.
Yeah.
Jesus.
7 years into the podcast, he changes his mind on being the expert on stables.
The expert on stables.
Stone Cold Savage, I feel so late to the party, but can someone tell me where pizza came from? I'd like to listen to the episode. That's the Hottest Diva bracket. It's the first bracket we ever did. It's on patreon.com. You're a patron, so go check it out, Stone Cold Savage. Go hit bracket, scroll all the way down. It's the first one.
Yeah.
Or just message me. I'll send you the fucking link.
We could do our favorite moments, too, if we thought about it.
Favorite moments bracket?
And my favorite, I think, is Under Siege.
Under Siege?
Because you guys didn't know I was back.
So what do we call that? Like the best marks for themselves bracket?
Yeah. The best you fucking mark bracket.
Hey, it's a bracket of look how funny we are. We're just going to laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. We can't do that.
Omar, to Joe, but Andrew and Eric, feel free to chime in. Oh, thank you, Omar. Whose ass would you pour JR's barbecue sauce on? Aaliyah, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Dakota Kai.
Oh, that's too many names.
And then he says, you could lick all of them, pick. Well, why wouldn't he pick all of them?
Yeah,
then?
why wouldn't I?
I pick all of them.
Hold on, Aaliyah has been really climbing the ladder, but Alexa's on that list. So who else is on there? Dakota?
And yeah.
And
they're
Liv?
all like skinny.
But
Liv? Oof.
You can pick all of them.
Okay.
You can you can pick one of them.
Bullshit.
Or you can pick all of them.
You know what? I will pick all of them. One lick line.
Wait, just across all 4.
All 8.
And then he gets to Alexa and she's
because it burns.
It went in.
The barbecue sauce. And then, of course, Adam Cole.
The barbecue sauce, right?
Yeah.
The barbecue sauce went in.
Adam Cole?
What?
No, the bottom Adam Cole.
The new Adam.
Sorry.
For God's sakes, I came.
That's what happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, JR.
Bill Capri, how would you celebrate Goldberg's 25th anniversary?
No. This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Yeah.
Yes.
By not.
By having Kevin Owens squash him
Yes.
in 5 seconds.
Oh,
Jason Deerham, for his final fuck you to Rey Mysterio, do you think Dominic should change his name to Guerrero? He's got the haircut for it.
No.
P.S. Did you know that Aaliyah started in pro wrestling in 2013? Yup, next year she'll be a 10-year veteran.
Jesus, really?
Nice. I think it should be Dominic Ripley.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now
Yeah,
you're
that's
talking.
definitely. Cooper, the super duper pooper scooper. You guys excited to see Lashley cut another promo on Braun Strowman?
Braun Strowman.
No.
MJ Heights pushed fire Barry. Which song Stone Cold would have sung if he lost to The Rock at WrestleMania 17?
Oh, wow.
I've got friends in low places. What is that? How's that go? I've got
friends in low places.
And then
afternoon delight. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight.
Nice.
Probably that. And then he says, because WrestleMania 17 took place in the good old USA.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah. What?
For me, it would be Push Afternoon Delight.
Yeah.
Barry, oh, Canada. Pay Spot Pete. Can Dom just be Rhea's manager / bitch because he's still trash in the ring? But at least he looks cooler now. No, he does not.
No.
Does not look cooler.
Sorry
about that.
So sorry.
And then our last question is from Mike Cock.
Oh, okay.
Mike Cock.
It talks again?
Mike Cock.
I thought you fixed that.
No. Since both their title runs went pretty much nowhere, would you guys be down for a unification match between Liv and Bianca?
No.
No.
I mean, whatever.
I like fewer belts, so I would say yes.
All right, there you go.
Obviously, as much as I love Liv, you got to admit Belair's the bigger star. Doesn't matter. It's not going to happen.
Bailey takes the belt off Belair, right?
No, I don't think
With
so.
the new stable?
I don't know.
Doesn't have to happen
hope
the next
so.
pay-per-view. Yeah.
Belair hasn't done anything.
I'd rather have more championship changes than less.
Yes.
Because Roman's just killing me right now.
Right.
But again, if this leads to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, that'd be amazing.
Sure.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
That's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Weekly AEW recaps. We got all those brackets, Clash at the Castle, all out recaps.
Yeah.
And what? When's Extreme Rules? It's next month. Next month is Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
But don't wait till then. We have a bonus episode that we're going to do this month. We haven't decided what it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a bracket. Maybe another shitty wrestling movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or a classic episode of Raw or SmackDown or
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
And we now have a TikTok. So at Wrong Wrestling
Yes,
on
that's
TikTok.
right.
You can also follow Joe Pisano 24
Oh,
on
God,
TikTok.
Jesus.
Oh, how often do I pitch my shit? Calm down.
Every
Not at
3
all.
times a show.
Stop it.
You can follow me on TikTok. Oh, wait, everyone already does.
How often do I
Alrighty.
say if you're in the Houston area and you're looking for a realtor, like call
Yeah.
me? How often do I do that?
Right.
Stop. Don't be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Jesus.